Can I have everybody's attention? Can I have everybody's attention? Listen, we are excited about today. We're excited about our scholars graduating, and we want everyone to see it and be able to be comfortable. But at this time, we're asking those that are sitting in the stands, if you have a pocketbook, if you have a bag, if you have something that is kind of taking up space, we need everybody against this wall to have a seat in the bleachers. So if you're spread out but you have room, can you please tighten down so that way we can make sure that we seat everybody. So we're going to be pushing everybody through. Those that are standing against the wall, go ahead and find an area on the bleachers so that you can be seated, because we're about to get started in a couple of minutes. Also, one more announcement. Please refrain from coming down to the gym floor to take pictures. We will have security guards there that's going to turn you around. So we'll give you a time after the graduation to take all the pictures you want, but during this ceremony, if you can please hold off and take the pictures in the stands, please. Thank you, and we're looking forward.
Good afternoon. Oh, wait a minute. We're here for a celebration. Good afternoon. That is much better. My name is Rayan Deskins, and I am the proud principal of George Washington High School. Today is an amazing day for our scholars. In just a few moments, our graduates will process to begin the commencement. This is the only high school graduation our scholars will have. So on behalf of the class of 2023 and the faculty and staff, I ask that you allow each student to have their time. The calling of each graduate's name and the awarding of the diploma is truly a special moment. It belongs to each graduate. We know you're excited, but please limit your shouting and noise making to a minimum so each family has the opportunity to hear their scholar's name being called. In addition, during the ceremony, no one is permitted on the floor. We are asking that you remain in your designated seats during this ceremony and do not rush the floor as the graduates recess out of the area at the end. Now, during the ceremony, you will see several faculty members leading a line of graduates. These faculty members were voted by the senior class as distinguished teachers. A distinguished teacher at George Washington High School is defined as one who is supportive, leaves a lasting positive impact, provides an inclusive environment, and is effective at helping scholars learn. Also, please turn off all cell phones and place them on silent mode and limit movement throughout the ceremony. Noise devices or other items that may distract from the dignity of the ceremony will not be tolerated. And we thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Please rise for the processional of the George Washington High School class of 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the George Washington High School NJROTC. Gentlemen, graduates, please remove your caps for the presentation of colors. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence in honor of those Eagles that are serving in military. At this time, the George Washington High School choral singers, under the direction of Ms. Lisa Cash, will sing the George Washington Alma Mater. The lyrics are located in your program. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, Superintendent Harrison, School Board Chair Mr. Tyquan Graves, Vice Chair Mr. Tyrell Payne, and members of the Danville City School Board. I also want to say good afternoon to Mayor Jones and our elected officials in attendance, and all other guests. My name is Stephanie Villalobos Garcia, and I have served this past school year as the Vice President of the National Honor Society. I extend my warmest welcome to the members, friends, and supporters of the graduating class of 2023. Today, we look back on the quickest 4 years of our lives. We persevered through immense change. From having our freshman year cut short, a full year of learning through a computer, transitioning back to the halls of GW during a tough academic year, to having our senior year fly by before we even knew it. Throughout the madness, we made it. All of the paper deadlines, waiting in the long cafeteria line, and the never-ending math and English classes have come to an end. As we graduate today, we also remember the friendships and memories created within the halls of George Washington High School. We also take with us the special relationships created with our teachers and staff. Lastly, we take with us the love and support of our friends and families at home. Whether our decision after high school was to head into the workforce or continue our academic education, we know that your love and support will be with us throughout the journey. As part of the students leaving home, we will continue to make you all proud, even if we're miles apart. Today, we remember the bright moments from the past 4 years. While high school was nothing like we had anticipated, we should all be proud to be Eagles graduating from George Washington High School. Thank you. At this time, Mr. Taekwon Graves will bring greetings on behalf of the Danville City School Board.
Good afternoon. Oh, y'all can do better than that. Good afternoon. Faculty, staff, families, and candidates for graduation, thank you for joining us for this momentous occasion. My name is Taekwon Graves, and I'm the chair of the Danville Public School Board, and it's an absolute honor to bring greetings on behalf of the board. At this time, I would like to recognize my fellow colleagues. Vice Chair, Mr. Terrell Payne. Dr. Philip Campbell. Keisha Averitt. Charles McWilliams. Dr. Keith Silverman. And Mr. Keisha Walker. I would also like to recognize any other elected officials that are here this afternoon with us. If you would stand, please, to be recognized at this time. Thank you. Class of 2023, being challenged in life is inevitable. Being defeated is optional. As you proceed to your next destination in life, remember to never confuse movement with progress. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Without commitment, you will never start, and without consistency, you will never finish. Class of 2023, congratulations. Come on, let's give them a round of applause. Listen, you have completed a huge milestone in your life. We are extremely proud of you. Through your hard work, dedication, and perseverance, you guys have made it. Let's embrace this moment. Eagles, go out and change the world. Thank you.
Congratulations, Eagles. Today is a momentous day. The long journey that began in kindergarten has come to fruition and prepared us to begin our next phase in life. Today, as we are celebrated by our family and friends, we need to salute ourselves and recognize the numerous people who helped us prepare for this amazing moment in our lives. There is a quote that best describes our growth and mindset. Abdul Kalam says, "All birds find shelter during a rain, but the eagles avoid rain by flying above the clouds." We are eagles. Our 4 years of high school have prepared us for the real world. We have learned to socialize with others, prioritize our time for assignments, listen to the directions of adults, and ask questions to further our understanding. We made it through online courses on Canvas during the COVID crisis, returning to school with masks and social distancing, navigating through the drama that presented itself once the student population reconvened in person and the confusion of renovations during the school days. We passed our courses and SOLs to become candidates for graduation per the state of Virginia. As Eagles, we rose above the obstacles that could have easily broken us mentally, emotionally, and physically. Yes, we deserve a round of applause. But so do our parents and guardians. Our family has encouraged us, motivated us, and prayed for us. We share our accomplishments with you and embrace your love. Also, we cannot forget how the GW faculty and staff have also laid the foundation for our success. I admit that I was nervous, ninth grader, when I began my high school career. GW faculty participation in activities, and forming relationships with students who have similar priorities helped me find my voice in a productive manner. My biggest honor has been serving as your president of the Student Council Association. When planning the homecoming dance and activities, I realized that the administration and the advisors put great effort and long hours in the planning and implementation of each event. Therefore, I was expected to devote the same level of attention to this event-filled week. I am thankful for the guidance of my advisors, Mr. Corey Williams, Ms. Brooke Klett, Ms. Sandra Simpson, Ms. Kristen Baggerly, Ms. Elisa Daubert, and especially Assistant Principal Dr. Susan Badger, because they set the expectations for me to be responsible for leading meetings, brainstorming ideas with my peers, outlining steps toward the goals, anticipating problems, and identifying possible solutions. Eagles, these are all life lessons. Eagles, our parents and guardians, gave us guidance and ultimatums as learning experiences. Also, every teacher or staff who talked to us in the hallway, gave us directions in the classroom, and even the corrections we received has taught us to deal with adversity and how to make effective and positive decisions so we can sail through the storms of life. So whether our next journey takes us to college, the workforce, or the armed services, Eagles, let's continue to soar. Now we will have the salutatory address by Ms. Ashley Johnson.
Good afternoon, my fellow graduates. I know this day has been long awaited for all of you, so I promise to keep this short and sweet. I remember sitting in an assembly freshman year when our principal at the time told us that the next 4 years were about to fly by. I don't think I realized just how right he was until the start of this year. Although at some points I have felt as if high school would never end, there have also been times where I wish everything would slow down. In the end, however, through hard work and overcoming many obstacles, we have all made it here today. Throughout our 4 years at George Washington High School, our class has faced many challenges and changes, starting with the largest change in our freshman and sophomore years, where we had to face COVID as well as adjust and adapt to online learning. During our junior year, we had to adjust to an almost complete change of leadership in our school and finally deal with our school renovations our senior year. Although these renovations will lead to better opportunities for future students, they have set plans that some of us had since we started high school, especially those of us that participate in our sports programs. Today, however, I want us to focus on things that have remained constant throughout our years here. I want you to look around at your fellow classmates, some that you may have only met this year, but also at the ones that you have known your whole life. I want you to look at the family members and teachers that have helped you get here today and supported you. These relationships are some of the most important things that you gain throughout high school and your life. I hope that these friendships will remain constant throughout the rest of your lives. Although every single one of us have faced challenges, we have made it here today on the other side. I hope that you take the lessons that you have learned during your time at GW with you as you embark on your journeys after today. Whether your path is higher education, the military, or the workforce, remember how you have overcome these obstacles when you face challenges in the future. Being here today is evidence that we can all accomplish anything we set our minds to. Before I leave, I need to thank my family, friends, and teachers that have helped me get here today. Although I cannot name all of you, you know who you are. I would not have been able to reach this accomplishment without the continued support of each and every one of you. Graduates, I wish you all the luck on whatever your future endeavors may be, and hope that today is all that you have dreamed of. Thank you. God bless.
And we would like to present Ms. Ashley Johnson this shadow box with a medal for all of her efforts in becoming salutatorian for the 2023 class of George Washington High School. And next up, we will have Ms. Anaya Tarpley to give the valedictorian address.
Good afternoon, George Washington High School senior class of 2023. We made it. We really made it. To all the faculty, family, friends, mentors, and everyone in attendance today, on behalf of the 2023 graduating class of George Washington High School, we welcome you and thank you. It is because of all of you that today is possible. Give yourselves a big round of applause. There's a famous quote by Charles Kingsley, a social reform writer, that reads, "The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible." Say it with me, guys. It is what? Possible. There we go. Let's take a moment to reflect on our years at GW and what it took to get to this point. Think of the great times, the pep rallies, the football games, the intense basketball games, praying and cramming to study and barely passing exams. Now also recall the not so great times, the heartbreaks, the sacrifices, the failures, the classmates that we lost too soon. It has truly been a journey getting here, and for many of us, it was not easy. But we worked hard, persevered, and proved it is possible. I can recall many long nights where I only slept a few hours because I was so dedicated to accomplishing my goals. My schedule was packed with classes at Governor's School, my regular classes here at GW, serving as captain of the varsity cheer team, president of the National Honor Society, and the vice president of the Student Council Association. Not to mention all the practices, games, and meetings, all while working a full-time job and trying to maintain a social life. A sister was tired, y'all. This journey has been challenging, but I am proud to look back and say, I told myself I wasn't gonna do this. Wow, I really did all of that. Despite how heavy the workload and rigorous the schedule, it is possible. Remember, life is about balance. It is possible to maintain a social life and mental health while achieving good grades. It is possible to turn in all of your work on time and still watch TikToks to the early morning hours. It is possible to survive and endure all the obstacles that may arise in life and still be successful. It's all possible, and that is why we are here today. Remember, we are just beginning our lives, and then life is what you make it. We have time to get it wrong in the pursuit of getting it right, so try to make wise choices, but also do not fear making mistakes. What matters most is how we choose to move forward and grow. Remember to take full advantage of your time and take your time. Remember that you matter. Remember that you are proof of what is possible. I thank God that I have made it this far. If not for my faith and belief, I wouldn't be where I am or who I am standing before you as your valedictorian. To my friends, thank you. I love you all dearly. It makes me happy to know that we are closing out this chapter of our lives with no regret and only successes. To my loving family members, thank you for motivating me and guiding me throughout the years. You each played a special role in my life, especially my best friend, my mother, who showed me with relentless pursuit and focus that it is possible. To my teachers, wonderful security team, and administrators, especially my 6th grade teacher, Mrs. Virtual, for letting me know 6 years ago that I would be my class valedictorian. Thank you all for seeing a bright light in me and for pushing me and constantly reminding me that despite how hard it is, that it is still possible. And finally, to you, the GW senior class of 2023. I am so proud of all of you. I can't wait to witness the path of our lives that will venture after today. Don't forget, keep pushing, striving, setting goals, taking chances, making mistakes, And regardless of how difficult it may seem, it is possible. Thank you. I love you all, and congratulations.
And for all of Anaya's efforts, we are presenting her with this medallion for being the 2023 George Washington High School class valedictorian. And now we will have remarks from Superintendent Dr. Angela Hairston.
Good afternoon. As your superintendent, on behalf of the Danville Public Schools administrators, teachers, staff, and all that came before you as your teachers, your supporters, your mentors, we are so very proud of you. We are so very proud of you. Let's give yourselves a hand. Give yourselves a hand. Let's see some smiles, okay? I'm joined by the school board members and members of the senior team and other members from our district office here to celebrate you today. I congratulate you not because of your accomplishments and efforts that enable you to be here today, but all that you truly are prepared to do for our world as it awaits you. One that will challenge you, one that will challenge you because of the speed of technology, one that will challenge you because of all of the dynamics that exist in our society today, but you are prepared for excellence, each and every one of you. And speaking of excellence, I would like to recognize further two students that you've already heard from. You know, oftentimes people think of the salutatorian and valedictorian as a ranking on a list of grades. It is far more than that. It's about students, or two students who decided to take on much more rigorous coursework, students who are highly motivated while working to take on these advanced classes. You've heard today from our young ladies. You've heard working full-time jobs, taking on rigorous coursework, cheerleading, different clubs and societies that they have chosen to join, and the many, many, many challenges that you folks face today. You young people face so many more challenges than I ever thought I would ever see young people facing in our world today. And I honor you and congratulate you for getting through to this point in your lives. But it is only just a beginning. These ladies demonstrate a distinctive brand of commitment to doing things well. So I want them to come back before you, our valedictorian and salutatorian, and we have another special recognition for them. Ashley Elizabeth Grace Johnson is your salutatorian. She is a wonderful student, willing to take on challenges, and we appreciate you allowing us to be a small part of your life these last 4 years. Thank you so much. And our valedictorian is Anaya Tamia Tarpley. Now, you have to know that, Anaya, you are a role model for so many young ladies and young men. As we travel to various schools, there would be children out in the audience saying, I want to be like her. So always remember, you are a role model. We love you both, and we're very proud of you both. Thank you for working so very hard to be our valedictorian.
Thank you, Dr. Hairston, and good afternoon, Chairman Graves, Vice Chairman Payne, school board members, elected officials, faculty, staff, families, friends, and of course, the George Washington High School graduating class of 2023. And I want everybody here in the audience to know we have 229 graduates so far in the class of 2023. Now, I'm only going to speak for a short time, but before I begin, please indulge me this one small request. Will the class of 2023 please stand up? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Just a moment. I want you all to turn to the guests in attendance, and I want you to repeat after me, class of 2023. Say, thank you. I could not have done it without you. You may sit down. Now, often in the midst of life events, gratitude is the first casualty. And throughout this past year, you may have thought that there was little to be thankful for, but it is really during these times when we should reflect on the blessings that we have. Receiving your diplomas today, you have been blessed with the foundational knowledge that will allow you to increase your skills, leading you to become an expert in your field of choice. And the world needs more experts. The world needs more critical thinkers. The world needs more problem solvers. So be thankful. Receiving your diplomas today, you have been blessed with leadership, character, and grit. You did not allow outside influences or other people's expectations of what you could do stop you from completing the hard work necessary to be here this afternoon. You kept grinding through lockdowns, sudden school closures, no home football games, classroom reassignments due to construction, and you still maintained academic excellence, gained acceptance to colleges, or went to work that job. You competed at the highest levels in high school athletic competitions. You created and showcased wonderful works of art and music, earning a Stellar Blue Ribbon Award for your superior ratings in band, orchestra, and choir. You received the Distinguished Unit Award in NJROTC, and some of you became state certified nursing assistants while still in high school. Through your clubs and your organizations, you celebrated our great Danville community and gave back to those less fortunate. And for these accomplishments, be thankful. And even though this was my first year here at GW, you accepted me as one of your own. And I have been blessed to see you mature into the fine young scholars that are before us today. And for that, I am very thankful. In life, you don't always get to control the events that happen to you, but you can control how you respond to them. And your response to the events of life thus far have set you up for future greatness. And for that, we should all be very thankful. So I say congratulations to the George Washington High School class of 2023. Please prepare to receive your diplomas.
Fernando Carranza Abelino. Alasia Mayana Adams. Zachary David Atkins. Rebecca Akers. Raven Lachey Alstock. Finesse C. Alexander. Christopher Gerard Anderson, Jr. Denasia Renaya Anderson. Karima Rashonda Austin. Peyton Rain Austin. Antonia Mariana Ballard. Brianna Barahana. Jada Renice Barksdale. Makai Barksdale. Elijah Leon Wilson Bass. Roberto Ruiz Batista. Ayana Carolyn Belcher Good. Amira Monique Bennett. Jason Naeem Bennett. Nyangela Taviana Boyd. Alexia Bradley. Tia Brandon. Anthony Tyron Brawner Jr. You better give me a hug. Daryl Devon Brimmer Jr. Asaya Brown. Sanaya Antoinette Bryant. Christopher John Buczynski. Jewel Alexa Cabell. Naisha Lanice Cattle. Alan Manuel Carbajal Meza. Tayshawn Martez Carrington. Alexis Chantel Carter. Ashton Drake Carter. DeAndre Carter. Demarius Lamont Carter. Javante LaCale Carter. Reservoir Lamont Carter. Andrew Lewis Carter. That's the next name? Andrew Lewis Clark. Sorry. Takira Amani Clark. Janaya Sharnia Coles. Nikayla Cheyenne Carner. Desiree Sky Kramer. Jada Elise Crutchfield. Jasmonia Michelle Dabney. Terry A. Daniel Jr. Anaya Deshae Davis. Destiny Christian Danae Davis. Elise Nicole Davis. Jamar Ladarius Davis. Janala Lene Davis. Nairia Anal Davis. Did I get it right? Talia Brianna Davis. Tatiana Nishay Davis. Andres Dennis. Micah Amar DeShazier. Lee Grayson DeBerry. Danny Ray Dickerson Jr. Zamaria Tanasia Dobbins. Sloan Lee Donovan. James Wyatt Earp. Amiria Sinclair Edmonds. Jordan Shamar Edmonds. Messiah Jamay Felder. Janaya Latia Farrell. Colby Ferris. Connor Thomas Fleming. Bria Nicole Ford. Joel Marjorie Ford. Atiliana Cesaraya Garcia. Aviana Sade Jiggets. Natasha Dalian Glass. Alexandria Sophie Gleber. Dylan Lee Gluharoff. Caesar Gomez. Estefania Gonzalez Montino. Jose Gonzalez Pachacho. Shanasia Patrice Good. Marcus Jalen Goods. Liana Renice Graham. Isaiah Tayshawn Graves. Good job, Isaiah. Joshua Mackenzie Graves, Jr. Jordan Alexis Green. Sadie Caroline Gunn. Kayla Madison Gunter. Kiera Shamon Gunter. I got you. Tamara Amani Gunter. Jamari Shaquan Gwynn. Omarion Harrison. We're so proud of you. Paris Noril Hall. Tanaya Latrice Hamlet. Dominique R. Hardy, Jr. Takaya Monet Harris. Wesley Lee Hayes, Jr. Allison Diana Faith Hazelwood. Michael David Helms. Liliana Esperanza Hercules. Azoria Samira Hill. Janaya Sadira Hill. Samaya Monique Hodge. Jamarcus Laquan Holland. Steve Edward Hopkins Jr. Kaylee Ebony Howerton. Demarius Carl Hubbard Bennett. Armando James Hernandez. Mario James Hernandez. Caden Elijah Johns. Ashley Elizabeth Grace Johnson. Ayana Lanique Johnson. Nadia Latasia Jones. Tyler Renee Jones. Alexia Donna Joy Kelly. Julian Julius Cameron Kelly. Damian Lamont Kimber. Devontae King. Keelani Lametria King. Zaisha Adele King. Jasmine Takaya Kirby. Timothy James Kirby. I got it. Xavier Kirkland. Tiana Brichelle Knott. Shabriera Keandra Lanier. Jada Michelle Law. Good job. Melissa Yvette Lopez Ortiz. Ariana Nashay Luck. Mia Alexandria Lulay. Emerald Sky Moriata. Tatiana Lachey Martin. Ayana Nicole Mays. Michael Wayne McCain. Alexander O'Brien McClanahan. Rachel Leah McClellan. Avante Marcellus McLaughlin. Precious Sanaya McLaughlin. Reno Paul McNeil. Damir Curtis Mendenhall. Angel Jarrett Mendoza Valdez. Angelise Mendoza. Antoinette Lachey Malum. Derek Lamont Miller Jr. Justice Micah Miller. Nyla Nashon Montague. So proud of you. Anthony L. Moore. Nakila Tanaya Moore. Isaiah Marcel Mosley. Ashley Nashe Danae Motley. Tanala Lakay Motley. Brielle Ayana Murphy. Sierra Thormesia Myers. Jalen Tashon Myers. Juliana Oliveira Aboa. Nizar Wami. Jason Keoli Overby. Ryan Kikoa Overby. Cody Matthew Owen. Proud of you. Kyle Lamont Owens. Melanie Joe Owens. Nyana Annette Parker. DeAndre Blaze Payne. Camille Renee Pearson. Dylan Aaron Picario. Abigail Amber Perez. Robert Mason Pickrell. Devontae Tayshawn Pinchback. Natasia Janae Plunkett. Daryl Xavier Polk. Ooh, I like those shoes. Kiavon LaShawn Poole. Tanaya Poole. Jaden Alexander Price. Caleb Laquan Pritchett. Davion Thomas Piles. Cynthia Jamile Ramirez Cineros. Anaya Teray Randleman. JCK Red. Deshaun Octavio Reeves. Javion Taquise Reeves. Esmeralda Reyes. Sanaya Robertson. DeAndre Nazir Robinson Neal. Isaiah Ross. Michaela Shania Royster. Naziria Tyron Russell. Jamarielyn James Saunders. Nikayla Jordan Saunders. Tyquise Lamar Saunders. Edgar Camargo Servin. Ja'Cory Smith. Giovanni Amani Smith. Marina Love Smith. Naan Darice Smith. Kendall Marie Spivey. DeAndre Brian Stainfield. Austin J.C. Stevens. Miana Michelle Stevens. Nadia Marie Stevens. Mallory Elizabeth Stone. Nastasia Shalaya Wanae Stone. Shamaria Stone. Asaya Monet Salter. Tawan Malik Surgeon. Ayana Talia Talley. Anaya Tamia Tarpley. Nicholas R. Taylor. Tien Hu Tai. Randall Austin Thomas. Sir Tremaine Thomas. Tanaya Shanice Thompson. Jalen Mikhail Tolson. You gotta take a picture. So proud of you. Jemiah Nikita Totten. Sage Lamel Touchstone. Gabrielle Andrea Trainum. Lillian Kate Turner. Sergio Uriestigo. Sophia Claire Van Valkenburg. Stephanie Nicole Villalobos Garcia. Jamaica Samage Wagstaff. Jonathan Landon Walker. Cameron Walton. James William Ward. Quentin LaShawn Watkins. Kanaya Denise Webb. Destiny Kaeja White. Jashante Paulina Sakaya White. Philip M. Whitehead Graves. Jade Victoria Whittle. Zarian Tayshawn Williamson. Ishmael Amir Wilson. Jonasia Antoinette Wilson. Vanessa Nicole Olivero Wilson. Quentin Lamar Wimbush. Denavion L. Witcher. Shabria Dawn Wooding. Nylan Taylor Yancey. Tatiana Alexis Younger. Celeste James Zacharias. Congratulations.
Not yet. Not yet. I have not said the words yet. Graduates, will you please stand? By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the School Board of Danville City, and on the recommendation of the faculty, I declare these students graduates of George Washington High School with full rights, privileges, and responsibilities relevant thereto. Seniors, you may turn your tassels. Now I'm going to ask guests in this middle aisle, please clear the middle aisle. We do not want to rush the graduates as they process out of the Coliseum floor, out of the gym floor. So please clear the area so that we may process out.